Mic check, Matt. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Barry Chapel coming to you live from PrimeTime Shopping Network here in Los Angeles, California. Oh, we have a good show, Wilson. We have a great show. And whether you like gold or silver, I thought it was time I brought some silver in because I have, and I wish I could give you the choice of dates. What did we decide we're going to sell these for? If they buy one, because I just want to show you what I... All right, well, hang on. I'm going to hold it like this, Wilson. Can you get a picture of that, Wilson? I don't know if you can see all of these Morgan dollars in there. Every one will have a readable date and map mark. They are probably in range from good to very good, you know. Maybe a couple might be fine, but I doubt it. Let's see. Hang on, Wilson. You know, if I fall, this is going to make a lot of noise. It's going to be like, there you go, Wilson. Ah! Oh, you just cost all my viewers a big face of mine in there. Yeah, you want Morgan dollars. These are just under an ounce of silver. They have a readable date and mint mark. And some of them are pretty nice, but they're all at least good to possibly fine. You never know when you need a Morgan dollar. Take a look at these. You will get more straight A's out of your kids if you tell them, hey, get an A, I'll give you a Morgan dollar. Or you can do it a little more like the old bargain berry. I even brought my bargain berry hat here, Wilson, because we are on a mission from God tonight to show them what real gold and real money is compared to fiat money. So, Ashley, I'm trying to remember, if they want to buy just one Morgan dollar. I know they see other idiots, people, other shopping networks selling them for $89 and $79 a coin. If they just want to buy one. Ashley, what's the price on just one? We wrote it down. Oh. This is BC 2089. I'll tell you what I think it is. If they just want one. They just want one. Yeah. Yeah. I know I got a price for three, and everybody's going to be low enough because they're not $90 and $80. They're not 70. Yeah, they're not 60. They're not even 50. You want to buy just one? They're $45 each. Yeah, and if you want to buy three or more, a set of three, you'll get three different dates and mint marks, $125. Each coin is 0.98 of an ounce of silver, but that's not the value. These are all United States Morgan dollars. People say, hey, you don't sell enough silver. There you go. A set of three different dates and mint marks, $125. Like, here you go. Oh, look at this. Right here. This is 19. Oh, I need my loop. I usually have my loop in my, I'll tell you what. Well, what date is this, Ashley?
Is it right here on the tab?
Oh, yeah. 1896. Look at that now. This is at least fine. Probably very fine. It's got the high parts have some rub, but look at that, you know. And the reason you see that little shine there is because it's probably been cleaned improperly. But, you know, I just want everybody to be happy. 1896. Wow. Look at that. There's the reverse. $45. Buy three, and you can get three for 125. The reason I wanted to start with this is this chart right here. This is an important chart, Wilson. This is starting in 1950, going all the way up to 2016. Oh, if you keep going, it gets even, because we're in 2022, but generally the gold to silver ratio is around 20, at least before 1950. Because with Bretton Woods, it was 18 to 1, 18 ounces of silver for every ounce of gold. In the 1986, 87, it got up as high as 80. But when the chart continues all the way out here, today we are at 90 to 1, where it takes 90 ounces of silver to buy 1 ounce of gold. And let me find this, because I might have this on my phone to show you how bizarre this is. When it takes 90 ounces of silver to buy 1 ounce of gold, that means silver is about as cheap as you're going to see it for many, many years. It means, I believe, it is at an extreme right now, a real extreme. When it gets this out of whack, not 20 to 1, not 40 to 1, not even 50 to 1, but the gold silver ratio today, as we speak, is 90 to 1. Makes no sense. It means silver is dirt cheap. And to be able to get a Morgan dollar readable date and mint mark for $45, or buy a set of three, I'll give you 3 different dates and mint marks for $125. Oh, get on the line. You know, you want to get your kids, you know, get an A, I'll give you a Morgan dollar. Yeah. Here's a Morgan dollar. Who loves you, baby? You know, I mean, you could do a lot. All right, hang on. I'm going to show you this graph in full. Hang on. So you get a better idea what I'm talking about. Because this is, okay, go to your cent. There we go. All right. Yes, silver. Oh, wow. The current level is 50%. There we go. Come on, graph. Yeah, it only goes up to 2016. Here's the chart. Look at this. All right. 30-year. Look at this now. Wilson. See at the bottom, this is 2012, 2015, now in 2022. I mean, you're talking about, this is as cheap as silver is going to get against gold, in my humble opinion. And when you can get Morgan silver dollars with a readable, I should be wearing a glove. Yes, I know. When you can get these coins, a Morgan silver dollar, we got O mints, we got S mints, we got P mints from Philadelphia. And look at this. Oh, look at this. 1896. Pick your coins. Folks, I am selling you silver dollars at $45 each, with readable dates and mint marks. And Ashley, if somebody calls up and says, Barry, I want 10 of them. I want 10. I'll work them a deal. Okay. Tell you what, let's see if we got some serious Morgan dollar collectors. Ashley, can you just take the top row down? You could even wear a glove. Yeah. Let's take that top row down because I'm going to show them something here. Oh, this is too sweet. I know I got some Morgan dollar collectors out there. Yes, and I got some great gold tonight. Okay. Look at this, folks. Oh, no. Here we go. Oh. Do you want to see what a proof-like Morgan dollar?
I do. Can you say hi to Mark?
Hi, Mark. Oops. Look at this 1881. Look at this, Wilson. That means that was one of the first coins struck on a new die. That is what a proof-like or semi-proof-like coin looks like. 1881. And what's weird about this, oh my goodness, everybody was thinking that's a San Francisco mint. That's from New Orleans. That's an O mint. Oh my goodness. If you want a brilliant uncirculated, proof-like Morgan dollar, I put these away like 15 years ago, and I just wanted to bring them here, and I'm going to sell them to you at the same cost I would have sold you to them 15 years ago. This is an 1881 New Orleans. Look at that, Wilson. Look at all that flash. These are proof-like Morgan dollars. They're all, so far, 1881 from New Orleans. Look at that. That is blinding, Wilson. Look at that. Yeah, the bag mark's going to show up because it's a mirrored surface. Look at that. Oh, I'm going to give you guys. Have you seen what other folks want for these? Oh, don't fall down. Oh, you too. All right. You become the troublemaker of the bunch right there. I'm going to slide you away from the other Morgan dollars. Better stop it, or you're going to have to... Okay, stay. It's the glove. There we go. Oh, Wilson, look at... I'm going to take this glove off, Patty. I have clean fingertips. Here, pull this glove. No jokes. Look at this right here. Look at that. That is an 1881 O Morgan dollar. You know, proof-like. I don't have many of these because I put this tube away like 10 or 12, 15 years ago. Here, oh boy, an 1886 say it ain't so, Ashley. This is an 1886 P. Look at that. Look at that. Proof like Morgan dollars. Brilliant uncirculated proof likes. I want them all. I know other people get 12, 15, 1800. I put these away maybe 20 years ago. What did I say I was going to sell these for, Ashley? Because these are brilliant uncirculated. Oh, you're going to love this. No, it's not going to be 1700 like another channel for brilliant uncirculated proof likes. It's not going to be 1500. What's the item number on this, Ashley? What is it? 2089. Brilliant uncirculated proof like Morgans. It's not going to be some special deal where they go $995.999. I'm one of these guys who want to get rid of the penny. I think it's used up its purpose. No, it's not going to be 800, Matt. It's not going to be 700. If you watch those other coin shows and they pull up brilliant uncirculated, these are heavy proof likes. These are some of the coins that came off of new dies 100 and some years ago, 150 years ago, 40. Here's what I'm going to do. It's not going to be 700, Matt. It's not going to be 600. It's not going to be 500. It's not going to be 450, 440, 430. These are brilliant, uncirculated, proof-like Morgan dollars. $375 each. Look at them. Tell me which date you want. These are amazing. I only have these 5 coins. I put these away 15, 20 years ago.
Is this Oliver? Okay. I was thinking those are Pierce silver dollars. Pierce? Pure silver dollars.
Yeah, these are 90% pure silver. I mean, but these are brilliant, uncirculated, proof-like, brilliant, uncirculated, proof-like dollars. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to sell them 10 of the other ones. Ashley, I got to tell you, here's the problem, Ashley. If I tell you the price, I'm going to sell them 10 of the circulated Morgan dollars for.
Right, but the top
Okay, here you go. Now, if I tell you the price, I'm going to send them 10 of the circulated for. There's good news and bad news. Good news is he's getting a great deal. Bad news, if I tell you the price, I got to kill you.
circulated.
It's worth it. You're telling her, give her the price. Well, look at you. You put your knife away. I was joking. All right, watch this. 10 of them. Oh, this is cheap. Oh, here, these are brilliant uncirculated proof-like Morgan dollars. These I put away the top row here. I only have 5 of them. And I lowered them all the way down to what, $375. If you want to buy them all, I'll even shave a little more off. And on the circulated ones, I just gave an amazing price to Ashley for 10. I got some gold coming up tonight. Yeah, and yeah, these top row here, here, I'll tell you, how many of them does he want? Because on the top row, let me see, what did I put the cost on the top row at? If they want all 5
All 5 is what?
of the proof likes,
Yes, sir. I need a price for that.
oh, he's not going to believe this. He's going to think I'm liquored up because Patty got me drunk. All right, all of them. Watch this. 200. On those cheap. This is why, show host, you should not. What was that pill you gave me, Patty? That could hurt me.
He's going
That
to talk to the wife.
what?
He's talking to the wife.
Well, that is a great deal. I put these away 20 some years ago because I was going through hundreds of brilliant uncirculated Morgan dollars for Bargain Berry, and I found these 5 that I thought were so off the chart. I mean, that one you're looking at right now, look at that. That is, oh, that's probably MS64 deep mirror proof like. That one coin is probably an $11, $12, $1,500 coin. But anybody on them, I don't want to sell that nice person out. But pick one, they're $375 each. Make them $350 each. Just give me a call. I put these away so long ago, and I found them. I was figuring I want to show them some coins nobody else can get anybody at this price.
PrimeTime shopping? Yes, this is Ashley.
Yeah. Look at these. Oh, I got a lot of great stuff tonight. Yes, they're gorgeous. Look at that. You could shave off of those. Well, I could. Those 5 on top I put away literally 15, 20 years ago. And I found them. I was going to the bank looking for gold coins, and I found that, and they go, oh my goodness. I put these away when my kids, when Katie was 1 and Ben was 5, and they've been sitting in the bank. I see Ashley calculating. Yeah. Those are brilliant uncirculated, proof-like, mint Morgan dollars. One of them is definitely a deep mirror proof-like. And, oh, I got some great stuff. You know, it's funny because when a fighter pilot was flying over the Battle of Britain, in every Spitfire or American Mustang was a gold coin in their survival kit. In case they got shot down, they could use it to trade, get them out of there, do something. And I got some gold coming up right now. I think nowadays is the most important time to own gold on this planet. All right. Wilson, I am going to take the circulated ones down. Be careful. Oh, I got some great St. Gaudens. I also have some Mexican pesos. I got some better date Morgan dollars. Look at that right there. Do you think we have the coin collectors? Are they watching yet, or should I wait for Dish? What would you do, Patty?
You know, I would let the people that are watching now, our loyal customers, take advantage. So
Okay.
but
I'll tell you what. If this doesn't, I should have brought some comps and what proof like Morgan dollars go for. I handpicked all of these 15, 20 years ago. I only have 5 of them. Are they interested in the proof like or the circulated? I'll tell you what. All right, watch this. If this doesn't sell, it didn't happen because I'm putting up a price on proof like old mint Morgan dollars with all that luster. All mint state. All right, watch this. Oh, this hurts. This is my test. Camera 2. This tells me if I've got the timing right. And we do have some art tonight. We got some, that's a Tarkay, that's a David Lloyd Glover, that's an Oleg. But on those 5 coins right there, oh, Wilson, this hurts. I'm probably losing a ton of money. Yell them out, $239 each. Pick a brilliant uncirculated, proof-like Morgan dollar. I only have 5 of them, $239 each. They are blazers. They are brilliant uncirculated. I put these away 20 years ago. Look how frosted the cameo finish is because they are proof-like. Now, what does it take, Wilson, about 10 seconds to get from me, to get to the uplink, to beam up to the satellite, to beam back down. All right, at that price, they should all be gone. That will tell me if I have more coin or art people. Right now, anybody that collects coins on a brilliant uncirculated old mint proof-like coin at $239 or whatever I got up there, I'm going to give this about another 30 seconds, and I am going to move on to gold. Look at that. That looks like a proof Morgan dollar. That was one of the first ones off of that die. Look at that. That was an incredible stamp on the coin. All right. I must take this deal away. Ow. Wilson, this is a nice coin. It's a 1927 graded by PCGS, which stands for Professional Coin Grading Services. On the Sheldon scale is MS64, which means this coin, even though it was minted in 1927, 95 years ago, it has remained in brilliant uncirculated condition. This coin found a way to never be spent as money in society. That is a brilliant uncirculated 1927 in MS64. Now, folks, I only have 2 of these. This is something you hardly see. Wilson, does that coin look a little sharper? A little nicer? That's because this is graded Mint State 6.6. Superb, gem, brilliant, uncirculated. Look at that. 95-year-old coin. Look at that. Look at all of the luster. Look at the motto, "In God We Trust." To get MS66, I only have 2. Oh, look at this one, Wilson. It's like somebody was at the Mint the day this was minted, and they were sitting there with a catcher's mitt with a pillow on top of it. And they got this and they put it in a time capsule. I only have 2 of BC 2093 Mint State 6.6s. Yes.
How many brilliant uncirculated silver coins do you have?
I have these 5. 5 proof-like. And what did I decide on the MS66s? Ashley, I was going to sell them for $19.27 and 6.6s. Oh, the 5 up there, I just have 5 brilliant uncirculated proof likes. And I'll work them a deal if they want them.
For the 5. Oh, for all 5?
No, I'm talking about the MS66s.
Right, but then you want the price for all 5.
Yeah, we're going to give them. On the MS66s, you're killing me, Ashley. Oh, man.
Wait, do you see it?
No.
Okay, good. That's crazy.
I will be. Ooh. Ah.
Who is it?
Did you say Jesus? Done. Wilson, these MS66, superb gem, brilliant uncirculated. In the last 6 months, it's been harder than heck to get the MS66s. There was a major coin show in LA. Look at that. Look at that, Wilson. Do they see the absence of bag marks? The full luster. Look at Miss Liberty's fingers on the torch and on the olive branch. Look at Miss Liberty's eyes. You can see Miss Liberty's toes in the sandals. I saw prices. Oh, that's a good picture. I'm looking on the monitor now, which you told me to look at in the first place. I saw people. And I don't want to get anybody myself in trouble. Well, I don't mind. But these people were greedy, Patty. Greedy, greedy, greedy. All right. I should have printed it. They wanted $6,800 on 1927 MS66s. They just didn't look like mine. And they wanted 7. What? Oh, yeah, those are all gone? Well, that went to Patty's customer. Patty sold them, not you. I think we need a rivalry here. Yeah, people are going, yeah, we're both going to kick your butt, Barry. That's what they're saying. All right. No. At 6,300, look at those. The absence of bag marks, PCGS holders, full luster. I only buy coins that I think should have been MS66 plus, maybe even MS67. I hand pick every coin. I love the 27 and 66 because I think these both are 66 pluses or better. But no, well, it's not going to be 6,000. It's not going to be 5,800. I only have two of them. It's not going to be 5,500, 54, 53, 52. You could yell stop at any time, Ashley. It's not going to be 51. She forgot her line already, Patty. It's not even going to be 5,000. And feel free to yell stop at any time.
Stop at any time.
It's not going to be 4,900. It's not going to be 4,800 on MS66s. These, oh, you're going to get a deal of a lifetime. Unbelievable. I've done it again. It's not going to be 49, 48, 47. Are you ready for this, Matt? $4,089. $4,089, and you can own a Gem Brilliant Superb MS66 PCGS graded. Eight months ago, I could have found them for you. Now they're all gone. Look at all the luster. Look at the natural gold tone of a $20 St. Gaudens, minted in Philadelphia in 1927. My goodness. That's when money was money. Believe it or not, that $20 Saint today, for that condition, will buy you exactly what it would have bought you in 1927. A fine suit, depending on your transportation cost. Gold has been the only thing to really keep up with it, one of the few things to keep up with inflation. You know, since 1920 to now, the dollar has lost 97% of its purchasing power because it's been inflated. It's been quantitative eased. It has been, and you know, they're not even sure we have all the gold we're supposed to have in Fort Knox. I trust them. But at $4,089 on a Gem Brilliant Superb at Mint State 66. Go up a grade. Add another $4,500. It's a $9,000 coin. And 6.7. Oh, that's it. Well, show them. Oh, do that other coin because you got the luster in that other coin. Now you blinded people. But the other coin, Matt, and there's a reason I want you to do this. Because someone's going to get mad at me if you do it well. Oh, no, you got to move it around a little bit. You know who's going to get mad? George Costanza. He was a hand model, Matt. All right, which one? Right here. Look at this. $4,089. Now, if you want to get a 1927 in MS64, what's the cost on the 27 in MS64? I got a 24 in 6.4, 27 in 6.4, I got two 27s and 6.4 and a 24 and 6.4. What are we selling the MS 6.4s for, Ashley? The 1927 and MS 6.4. We had them up last week.
We dropped them, my love. You really want to know?
I want to know. I know we dropped it way low. In MS 6.4. We're showing the 6.6, but I'm going to move to the MS 6.4s. I only have 2 or 3 of them. You need to own gold more than I can ever promise people. All right, I tell you what. I have done an awful job expressing why you guys need to own gold. You really do. And when you get this high grade numistical coins, I'll tell you what, on the MS 6.4s, pick one, $2,585. Gold was over $2,000 an ounce a little while ago. It dropped back, but it's getting ready to make another run, and to get not Mint State 60s, which I've owned a lot of, not Mint State 61s, not MS 62, which is the low end of brilliant uncirculated, not MS 63 by definition means brilliant uncirculated, not MS 6.4s like these high end of brilliant uncirculated. MS 65 are gem brilliant. MS 66 are superb gem brilliant. And you can get those MS 6.4s at $2,585. And I only have 2 27s and 1 or 2 24s. Yeah, I got some better dates. I got a 1914 S, $20 St. Gaudens and MS62. I got a 1914 D and MS62 graded by PCGS. I have some beautiful 10 and 20 pesos. I'm going to wait a little bit to show it, but look at that right there. And what date is that that's on the screen there, Patty?
1924.
And MS64, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 25.85. Such a low premium over bullion. And when you look at the 1927 and the 24, I mean, look at that. That coin is flawless. How this coin, obviously this coin was never in circulation.
Wilson, show the top of it. That's a 64. Show the label at the top. Oh, yeah, those are 64. That's 2082.
Oh, look at this gold. Oh, you got 2 cameras going there, Wilson. 3 cameras.
That's the item for that one. 1924 and 1927. So it's 2 different years. They're both. This one is 1924 and this one is 1927.
1924 was a pretty good year.
That's a 27 and a 66.
Oh, right over there. Hey, well, let's go back
Let's go back to this one then.
real fast. Someone wants to see the 27 and 6/6, which is on the jewelry set camera.
Which is beautiful. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, Wilson, can you show the label of the jewelry set? In other words, is that not possible? If it's not?
Okay.
No, if it's not possible,
It is.
I don't want to get anybody in trouble. I already have trouble with my dog. Kiki, I blame. Oh, I just wanted to show the label, but show you that's a Men's State 6/6. Move it back in. Yeah. That's what a superb gem brilliant coin that has eluded any circulation at all. You can see the eyes of Lady Liberty. You can see the fingertips on the torch and the olive branch. You can see the toes in the sandals. That is a gem, superb gem, brilliant uncirculated. And that is $4,089, something like that. Call me. Oh, I got some Mexican gold. I just told people buy gold. Camera 2 for a second. You know, I've been doing this for over 30 years now. I'm in my 32nd year of live TV. And it's funny because I never thought I would be on TV this long. I was teaching at Peninsula College in Port Angeles, Washington, and I couldn't get TV. I lived in a place called Eden Valley in Port Angeles, Washington, so I had to get a big satellite dish. And I saw a lot of people selling stuff and 2 people selling coins. And I watched them and watched them, and I thought to myself, you know, they're pretty good. I mean, but then I had to learn a lot more about coins. I knew a lot about economic history. And I decided I'm going to give this a try. One thing I truly believe in, you know, right here, this was hard for me right here, Patty. This was, I got my master's degree from the University of Nevada, Reno. This is my thesis on the optimal price to drill for oil in the New Angus field of Corsicana, Texas. There's all kinds of stuff in here. And there's even the L word. Oh, don't ask me about the L word. You know what the L word is? Linear calculus. Can't stand it. To prove the slope of a cline, like your eyes aren't telling you the truth. But anyway, I got my master's degree, and even after that, I went on, I got another 12 or 18 hours of doctoral, 700 courses. Best 12 hours of doctoral economics, because I learned quickly in 12 class hours, I don't want a doctorate in economics. I've already surpassed my potential with the master's. I never thought I'd be selling on TV for more than 6 months. Quit a tenured teaching gig, and I've loved it. I am on here tonight to tell you I can't prove anything. I can't guarantee anybody anything. I personally believe that this is about the best time to buy gold that you're going to get for a long time. This is my personal belief. I believe all hell's going to break loose. I think it might take 6 months, might take a week, might take a year. But I don't think they have a concept of how to get inflation under control. I don't think they even know what they're doing. I even had a phone call 8-10 years ago with Alan Binder. You know who he was, Wilson? He was the vice chairman of the Federal Reserve. I said, don't you worry about inflation? Yeah. But anyway, nice guy. But I think the only way to protect some of your wealth is with gold, silver, platinum, and palladium. And I think if you're going to buy gold, there's two ways to do it. Buy a certified from one of the best companies, PCGS, guaranteed to be gem brilliant uncirculated, just brilliant uncirculated, or buy known gold coins like 10 peso gold coins or 20 gold peso Mexican gold coins. But I think you need some gold. And it's funny because everybody goes, yeah, I've heard that all my life, and you probably have. Well, if you had, you could have probably put away quite a bit. Some of the gold that I still own, I bought at $297. A lot of it at $310, $320, because I didn't believe all that stuff in 2001. That somehow the Dow and the NASDAQ was worth 100 times the gold we had. Made no sense. Look at these. These are Mexican pesos. The bigger coins are 20 pesos. They are beautiful. Just like a fighter pilot over the Battle of Britain, one of these 20 peso coins could really take care of you. I don't want to sound paranoid. The reason I sound paranoid, Patty, is because everybody's out to get me. No, it's because I truly believe that the powers to be have messed up our monetary system, our banking system, worse than anybody could ever have hoped. It's in bad shape. You know, they raised interest rates 0.75% today, 0.75. Oh, yeah. Put the 20s on that one and the 10s below them. Yeah. Those are the 20s, and these are the 10s. Oh, here's some more 10s. Here's the 10s, yeah. I think people have really messed things up. I'd be surprised if we don't have a period of excessively high inflation. I wouldn't be surprised if in 9 months, a year and a half, the housing market starts to tank because real interest rates keep going up and up and up. What will protect you? A lot of things. First thing I can protect you with right now is gold. Look at the Aztec calendar on the back of those coins. These are the 20 pesos. If I'm not mistaken, and I make mistakes, Ashley, they are 0.4823 of an ounce. Just a hair under a half ounce of gold. They are an AU, XFAU. Ah, you knocked over the top row. Just one. It's hard to do, isn't it? Yeah. So we got 20 pesos, which are 0.4823 90% gold, but it's still just a hair under a half ounce. And the bottom row is 10 pesos, 0.2411, or just a hair under a quarter ounce of gold. So there are the half ounce, just a hair under the half ounce. Look, Wilson, I won't get people mad at me. I've been doing this for a long time. I don't get anybody mad, but I think all hell's going to break loose. Can I say that on TV, Patty?
You just did.
I know I just did, but we'll get in trouble. I don't think people fully understand, and I might be wrong. I got a bachelor's and a master's in economics, started out in life in the oil business, done a lot of stuff. But I got to tell you, I think you need gold and silver. I'll talk to Jack. Maybe in the future we'll have some platinum and palladium. But on those half ounce, just under a half ounce of AU, 20 peso, and Matt, if on the screen next to 20 peso, you could put 0.4823 gold weight. Yeah. Now here's what I'm going to do, Ashley. This is a large coin. Yeah. Oh, well, hang on. Let me, Ashley, let me sell these here first. Yeah, but those are 10 peso. These are the 20. All right, let's see Ashley's 20 pesos. Those are 20s and 10s. Yo, I'll tell you what, because I just want to sell the 20 right now. So, no, I'll tell you what, Ashley, yeah, just one row of 20s right now, and maybe put the 10s over on that side. So, Matt, if you could go back to this row right here that just has the 20 pesos. The one on Wilson's other camera. There you go. Yeah. Now, folks, I want to give you a greatest deal. And these have been hard to come by. Gold is getting tough to get. And these are beautiful. Look at that. That's just under a half ounce of pure gold. And here's what I can do. Oh my goodness. Wow. Look at that comp. There's another network wants $1,399 for that coin right now, Wilson. They might as well make it 14 or something, but they want $1,399. Watch this. I don't have as many as I'd like. $1,155 on the 20 peso gold coins. Yes, your price, $1,155. Now, those are AU, about uncirculated. That's approximately a half ounce of pure gold weight, a little under. Those coins could save you. And that to get somebody collecting gold, real gold. You can't counterfeit, you can't print that. That is stunning. If you would like the 10 peso, which is a hair under a quarter ounce of pure gold weight. Oh, I'm going to get the phones ringing here, Ashley. Aren't those pretty coins, Wilson? Yeah, they got the Aztec calendar on that. Oh, now, on the, that's a 20 peso. That's a bigger coin. Approximately just a hair under a half ounce of gold weight. Here on the 10 peso. I can't believe I can sell them this cheap. I think we made a mistake, Ashley. And if we did, it's your fault. Can't believe this. On the 10 peso, are you ready for this? $585. But Wilson, we got to go the 10 peso because we're showing the 20. It's the, there you go, the other. Those are the 20s. No, those are the 20 pesos right there. I need the jewelry set. There we go.
090. Oh, hi.
Yes, look at those 10 pesos. Approximately a quarter ounce of gold.
Leroy, give me 1 second. Hold on.
$585. And what is the item number on the...
He got it.
Yeah, there we go. Folks, look at those. About uncirculated, assorted years, 1906 to 1959. Get a 10 peso. Just under a quarter ounce of pure gold weight. Folks, I personally believe, and I could be wrong, I haven't felt this strongly about it in a long time. Whether you get raw gold like this, or you get slabbed and graded $20 St. Gaudens, I think its day is here. I think once it really gets here, the amount of time you're going to have to get it is going to surprise you. It's going to be very small in the amount of time. You know, it's funny because last week I was showing this, Wilson, that Heritage was auctioning off a signed photograph of Howard Hughes. All right. I sold my signed check of Howard Hughes, a silver certificate, for $2,300. This signed photo sold for $8,100. And I just have a funny feeling that you guys, I know it. In my heart, I know it. Whether it's a 10 peso, which is about a quarter ounce of gold, or a 20 peso, which is just under a half ounce of gold, you need it, in my humble opinion. I used to, when I was getting my master's degree, you told somebody you believed in the gold standard, they would laugh you out because it was all Keynesian economics. And I, being a more classical Adam Smith, an inquiry into the nature of wealth of nations, of me, of a laissez-faire, leave it alone, don't do any damage. Tell me which ones you guys want because I wish I had more. I don't know, how many of the 10 pesos do I have? Like 14, 13? 2 are already gone. How many of the 20 pesos? I only have 8 or 9 of those. Folks, yeah, you were looking at the 10 peso there for $585. Yes, thank you, thank you.
We tried to close your account.
Those big 20 pesos there. It might sound funny, but you can, on those big 20 pesos, oh, we might find ourselves in a position in a year or two where you can live for 6 months on one of those 20 pesos. I don't know if people know how tough it can be. Now, those are the 10 pesos, and just tell me which ones you want. There you go, the 20 pesos. Good job. Yeah, on the top are the 20 pesos. Right up here. Which one are they interested in? Do yourself a favor, get yourself some gold. I'm working tight on these, folks. I'm working real tight, especially on those big 20 pesos. In the last 3 months, the premium on gold coins has shot to the moon. I have seen on certain 1 ounce silver coins, the premium has doubled. A lot of places, they want the price of silver plus $7 an ounce or $9 an ounce. On silver, Matt, on 1 ounce silver rounds. On gold, some of these places want $800, $900 an ounce, depending on the coin. Which one do you want, the 20 peso or the 10 peso? Please protect yourself. Get some gold. Or get some slabbed and graded gold. Look at those big 20 pesos, just under a half ounce of gold.
Yeah, so 872 was for the painting, and 130.80 was for the framing because it's tax included.
All right.
No, it was you, and you asked, and I wrote down our whole conversation. You said framing.
What I am going to do is, folks, I'm going to give these gold coins a few more minutes. I'm going to switch to a little bit of art. Hey, hello, Dish Network. Did Dish Network just come on?
Yes, sir.
Ah, camera 2, Barry Chappell here. I got a gold coin show going. I got some silver. Oh, we got some silver Morgan dollars, got some art, but I have been preaching that if you don't own any gold, please get it. It's my opinion. It's not the networks. It's nobody. It's my opinion. I won't get anybody in trouble. I think all hell's going to break loose. I think the morons in charge are going to create quite a financial crisis over the next year or two. I think what's going to save people is having real wealth. What is real wealth? Gold, silver? It's been that way for 4,500 years. I think the premiums on gold and silver have been jumping beyond belief. When I started trying to buy 10 and 20 pesos, I had in my mind a picture from 5, 6, 7 years ago. And I had to go, you can't be kidding. I checked 4 different places. I kept pounding on them. It is what it is. And if you can buy a 20 peso with just under a half ounce of gold weight, or a 10 peso with just under a quarter ounce, you know, 11.55 on the 20 peso, 5.85 on the 10 peso. This could really, I don't want to sound crazy. I might be crazy, Wilson, but I truly believe gold coins like this could really save somebody's behind. I think people don't know what it is. You know, I was fortunate. I got to go to Brazil for a summer when I was 8. Oh my goodness, Patty. My dad made 52 trips from the Midwest to Brazil. They would con the socks off of you at that time. It's different now, I believe. And to see real wealth, this is what they all want. Gold and silver and platinum, palladium, iridium, ruthenium, osmium. But anyway, that's a platinum metal family. Call me, and I'll work you a deal. If you look, I've cut and cut and cut. If somebody wants to buy, say, 3 10 pesos and 3 20 pesos, to quote Ross Perot, I'm all ears. Just get on the line. Tell me which one you want.
204? Okay, there she is. She'll help.
Yes, get some gold while you can. Camera 2. When I took psychology, my freshman sophomore year in college, the teacher's name was Dr. Cunningham. And you know what he used to say, Wilson? He used to tell me, he said, Barry, whatever you do, remember this. I go, what? He goes, the neurotic builds a castle in the sky and the psychotic moves in. What does that mean? He says, a neurotic, maybe like you a little bit, gets a little overactive and you think the problem is bigger than it is. Where a psychotic actually sees a castle in the sky and moves in. You just got to learn how to relax. That guy's crazy. I firmly believe if you can put away a 10 peso tonight, or work out a deal to get 120 peso gold coin, or some of my MS64s. I have 2 MS66 gem, superb, brilliant, uncirculated, 1927 $20 St. Gaudens. Get on the line. Tell me. And I'll tell you what, Ashley, Patty, if somebody, I'll tell you what, I'm going to do everything I can right here. And I have already cut and cut and cut, but here's what I'm going to do. Let me see. Oh, I got a deal here. Let me get this paper and a little pad to write on. There we go. You got them all hidden. All right. Here's what I'm thinking. And I have so little room on this. I hope you guys are watching. Okay. Camera 2. Do you think people want even numbers or odd numbers?
Yeah, did you want to write it down?
Even?
I say even. Or you want me to email it to you?
Well,
I'll email it to you and I'll send you a copy of your invoice.
I'm going with odd, Wilson. No, I'll tell you what. Let's do with that shot right there. That shot I'm turning 2 20s and 2 10s. All right. Let me see. Let me do our math. At our current price, Patty, which is so close to my cost, what would it cost people to buy 2 20s and 2 10s? That shot right there, that bottom row. Getting about an ounce, well, the 2, just under an ounce, just under a half ounce, a little over an ounce and a fourth, an ounce and a third, a pure gold weight, but it's the way it's broken up is what's going to save you. What does that come out to if they bought that bottom row? The one that's turning, Matt, the one that's turning right now as I calculate. There you go. I'm calculating that price for those 4 coins. And you saw how close that is.
Oh, yeah.
Now, let me ask you this, Ashley. For 4 gold coins, 2 20s, 2 10s, well over an ounce and a fourth or a little more, how much money, what are we doing? And how much money am I losing if I sell all 4 coins for that price right there? Oh, that didn't look good. That didn't look good. And because And I might not be able to do it. I might be losing money on the one item I think every American should own to beat heck right now.
Ooh, that's low, low.
Yeah, all right, is that too low? I want to make. All right, because here's what I'm going to do. And what does that come out to? All right, folks. I can only sell this to 3 people and I'll be out of coins. Well, 4. If you want to buy,
Okay, so.
oh, it's over there. The one that's turning. Yeah. 4 coins. 2 20s and 2 10 pesos. Oh, I'm going to get down and dirty here. All right, folks. Oh, this is too cheap. All right. All right, hang on. You're not going to believe this price. So, Ashley, I want to give them a price here. I can only sell 4 or 5 of these. I can only sell 4 sets of these. If you want to protect yourself, and look, the easel you see that's turning right now, 2 20 peso gold coins, which are just under a half ounce of 90%. Well, they're made out of 90% gold, but the pure gold weight is just under a half ounce on the 2 20 francs each. So just under an ounce of gold on the 2 big coins. The 2 little coins are just under a quarter ounce each. So you got, wow. I can't believe I'm getting ready to do this price. Camera 2. If you can, swing this deal. I'm getting you 4 gold coins, 2 20 pesos, which just each one is just under a half ounce of gold, and 2 10 pesos, each one just under a quarter ounce. All 4 gold coins. Ashley, I think you made a mistake. I think I'm losing money on this, but call the phone bank. I can only do this for 4 sets. I think I'm losing money. Because you think that would be $5,000 or $4,000. It's not even close to that. Call the phone bank on a 4 coin special, 2 20s and 2 10s. Operators, look, you're my witness. If I get in trouble, Ashley did the mathematics on this. Yes, all 4 coins. Yeah. I'm going to tell them. Should I tell them the price?
Have them call in.
Call in, because this price is so cheap. I can only sell 4 sets. Those coins are so important to own. This is something you really can pass on to your kids, your grandkids, your great-grandkids. It's been money for 4,300 years or longer. And guess what? It's kept up with inflation every single time. Give me a call, because I have a price for all 4 coins. Two 20s and two 10s. That's surprising. And Ashley? All right. Not even call in to find out the price. What's that? No, they got a call.
Can I get your zip code, please?
Only got 4 sets of those.
94928. Who am I speaking with? Hi, how can I help you, ma'am?
Here is the price.
Do you have a Tarkay behind you?
What? Yes, I have a couple Tarkay silk screens.
He has a couple.
Silk screens.
I think she's getting tonight.
And here's the price if they want 4.
Daisy, when are you putting those up?
Yeah, probably within about 20 minutes I'm going to put them up.
He's going to that like in like the next 20 minutes after he's done performance. Okay. Will you be watching us? Okay, good. Thank you so much.
If they want a set, I tell you. And Ashley, all right, I am going to move along. I've done something very wrong. The new price that I came up with, I believe, well, I hope you guys get that. I got 4 coins, 220 pesos, just under a half an ounce each in each one, so just a little bit under an ounce for the 2 of them. And the quarter ounces, the 10 pesos are just under a quarter ounce. She got about 1.5 ounces of gold. Oh, in this market where premiums are shooting to the moon, I just created a price that's unbelievable. And please give me a call and check out the price. It is absolutely amazing. And we had some silver dollars, but I'll tell you what, I am just going to, we have some different date, $20 St. Gaudens in MS66 and MS64. Give us a call. And Matt, I am going to shift to David Lloyd Glover here in a second. Folks, keep calling in on the gold presentation. I didn't do a great job. I should have done better because this is the most important thing I can put anybody in right now. I want to show you about an artist, David Lloyd Glover. I'm going to sell some of his originals coming up in just a few minutes. Take a look at David Lloyd Glover and the film we made about him.
I'm David Lloyd Glover, and art is my life. I've been an artist for the last 40 years. I've made my entire living working in the art field. When people ask me what my style is, I usually describe it as vivid impressionism, and that's because of the color palette that I use. And it's not so much about, am I a landscape painter, a seascape painter, or am I a still life painter, representational painter? I paint all things. There is a Glover signature. Collectors tell me there's something they see in my work, regardless of the subject matter. They recognize my use of vivid colors, and there's a real resonance that they feel when they view one of my paintings, and particularly when they own one of the paintings. It has real emotional impact to them. When I was about 4 years old, my father took me to his favorite movie, and he took me to see Disney's Fantasia, and that was a whole wide world emotional thing that happened to me. You know, being in a big movie theater, the big screen, and seeing this artwork come to life, I was completely knocked off kilter. And my father explained to me that those aren't real things. I thought that was a real world. He said, no, those are all drawings. It was that mind-blowing experience that my father took me to that started me on this track of having to create, and I was voracious. I was drawing on everything. So they were getting me big stacks of paper, and I was filling them up as fast as I could, drawing everything that I saw on television, like Buck Rogers, Gene Autry, Roy Rogers. I mean, I was just out of my mind. It started there, and it never stopped. I'm always thinking of the person who is going to view the painting and what perspective they're going to have on it, particularly if they're going to be the owner of that painting. It becomes their personal possession and therefore their personal vision. The passion isn't to entertain me. It's not about what I think or what I feel so much. I think about what it would affect somebody else and how I could deeply impact their psyche. I want to bring out human emotions in a way that is calming, serene, exciting. If it's a brilliant sunset or something, it's all about emotions. That's what paint is. My paintings are really expressions of emotion. The moment that I realized I was gaining a reputation in art was when my Brentwood gallery was having an exhibition for me, and I walked into a very busy gallery full of people waiting to see me. I noticed that Olivia Newton-John was standing right in front of one of my paintings. I'm new to Los Angeles, and I'm going, wow, that's Olivia Newton-John. And we're just having a one-on-one conversation like I'm an equal to her. We live here in Los Angeles, and it's the entertainment capital of the world and certainly the creative center of the world. As a result of that, I've created a lot of paintings which celebrate the cultural history of Hollywood with famous icons of American pop culture. I did a painting of Django Reinhardt. He was the famous gypsy European jazz guitarist from the 1930s and 1940s. Anybody who plays guitar, that is his hero, because there's just nobody else like Django Reinhardt. I finished the painting, I took it in, and the gallery director said to me, dude, that's a great painting, but I don't know who the heck that is. Along comes Kim Campbell, Glenn Campbell's wife. She took one look at this painting, went, oh my God. And she ran back down the street, grabbed Glenn Campbell out of another store, took him up to the gallery and said, Glenn, look at that. And of course, that was it. He fell in love. That is his hero. Glenn Campbell is one of the greatest guitarists in the world ever. His hero is Django Reinhardt. So Glenn Campbell bought the painting. I've had a lot of artists that inspire me. I was at a show of Andrew Wyeth. When you see an Andrew Wyeth original painting, you realize he's really an artist's artist. They're wonderful compositions. His sense of light, of time and place are just outstanding, and it's very inspiring. Another artist is John Sargent. Although he was a portrait painter of great renown, he was also a wonderful impressionist painter who had great facilities to paint just about anything. His ability to capture a place and time was just outstanding. He would pride himself in painting a whole string of pearls with essentially a single brushstroke. I grew up in a city called Victoria in British Columbia. I lived 6 doors down from Emily Carr, and she is probably one of the greatest Impressionist painters that ever lived. And certainly in the realm of women painters, Emily Carr inspired Georgia O'Keeffe, and here I'm literally 6 doors down from her studio. The impact of seeing her work completely floored me. Her paintings were just unbelievable. For the way an artist thinks and how an artist approaches his life, I turned to my mentor, Sid Barron, who became, over the years, what's considered a Canadian national treasure in the world of art and published art. He and I became friends when I was about 18, I think, at the time, when I first met Sid. And I went to meet him at his studio. And I went down the hallway to that studio door, and it's blank, glass window, rapped on the window, door opens, and this guy who looked like Art Carney from the Honeymooners looked at me and he said, "Huh, what do you want?" And I said, "Well, my name is David Glover and I'm an artist and I really wanted to meet you and whatever." And he reached out and he grabbed me by the shirt and pulled me inside and said, "Get in here," and closed the door. And he said, "Now what was that again?" At first he was a little shocked because nobody would ever come to his door. He was a recluse. But shortly thereafter we became fast friends and we became friends for years. And he really was my artistic mentor. He was not an artist who was telling me how to do things technically. It was really about philosophy, and it was about life experience. Sid prepared me for the rejection and sharing his life experience on what it's like as an artist to present your portfolio and constantly being rejected. And for me not to lose heart, expect to be rejected is what he would tell me. You make 10 presentations, you make 20 presentations, but eventually somebody will say yes and you'll be accepted. His guidance is what propelled me to pursue my career professionally.
昔々あるところに
One of the most poignant moments early in my career was I was invited to Tokyo to have a one-man show with an art dealer there known as Art Brilliant. And Art Brilliant was, certainly at the time, the largest art dealer in the world. I went to an exhibition where it was kind of beyond description. There was over 850 people. The pomp and circumstance they put on, the ceremony of having an artist there live and in person, to them was really something big. At that show, I was sold out that evening, and it was just over 100 original paintings. I realized I had an awful lot of work to do because I signed an exclusive contract for Asia that went on for the next 17 years. Although it was very difficult to perform at such a high level for so many years, the result to me was that there really isn't anything that I can't do. Living in Southern California gives me the inspiration of light and atmosphere, but my broad, vivid landscapes that I create are from my memories of where I grew up in British Columbia. Those images live with you forever. When I want to create a stunning wilderness landscape or a mountainous lake, I go right back to when I was young. My studio is unique in that I have an eastern exposure. So in the morning I control my lighting through the shutters, and I'm able to direct the light onto the canvas area to essentially color correct, because I can get a very clean color. As the day progresses, I move the shutters because the sun is rising above and then sets into the west. Even when the sun is setting, I get a specific style or type of light that comes in through the windows. When I have one of my paintings sold, I never really know whether the same emotions and message that I'm trying to impart in this painting actually transcends to the collector. It's the human part of us that perceives what we see and what we feel as art, because we can go to that extra level, and there it becomes art. My inspiration will come from some emotional and visual impact, and then I will express it in my paints, in my mediums. I want people to see the remnants of the artist. I want them to see a piece of art. I'm telling a story, either it's a narrative story by what you see going on in the scene, or it's strictly an emotional story. It's a response that you have to a particular light effect, a view down a country road, you imagine what's at the end of that road or where it's leading you to, or it's nostalgic. It reminds you of when you were growing up, or it reminds you of an important time in your life. Maybe it was your first romance. You were in a setting just like you see in this painting. So it touches this on a very base level. Art is something that chooses you. Your ability to create in any kind of medium just comes innately, and it starts when you're very young. Certainly in my case it did. You feel this need to create all the time, no matter what you're doing. But it's not something that I think that you decide one day, you wake up and say, okay, let's go to school and be an artist. It has to come from within. Art is something that's always in your left ear telling you, yeah, it's time to paint. It's time to paint, David. You kind of follow the direction that all forces are leading you in. I have done other things in my life, but art is always the mainstay. It has been a constant in my life since I was 4 years old, and it's a constant today. Everything I do in my life revolves around creativity.
Hi folks, Barry Chappell back with you. That was a film I made on David Lloyd Glover. You saw some of the scenes of him at Art Brilliance where they traveled throughout Japan and all over the world selling paintings. A painting like this one on the easel, that's stunning. Wilson, get lost in that painting. How he does that greens where you can just see through the waves. At Art Brilliance, this would be $25,000 to $30,000. It is a beautiful painting. It is item number BC 1940. Comes acrylic on canvas panel. It's an original. Yeah, look at that. That is just stunning. That is just a perfect painting. If anybody is interested in this painting, it's one of my favorites. Look at those little wading puddles there behind me in the forefront. Yeah, right there, Wilson. You know what I'm talking about. He's got everything in there. Beautiful. $1,200 to open on a painting like this. An original David Lloyd Glover. Look at that. This right here, next one is BC 1939, was one of David's favorite pieces. This next one coming up right here. He said his wife didn't really want him to sell it. He said he nailed this piece in the sense that it turned out just so absolutely fantastic. This right here is an acrylic on canvas board. A one-of-a-kind original that he gets 30,000 for. He's a friend of mine, and $1,200 to open on this if you are interested. No. For any of my Texas customers, Memories of West Texas, 2060. Look at that right there. Original David Lloyd Glover. A painting that might have gone for 25, 30,000 in an Art Brilliance auction. Right now it's $1,200 to open. $100 increments once we get the open. Stunning. Here is a Yitzhak Tarkay, signed and numbered serograph. He died in 2012. He is considered to be one of the world's greatest figurative artists. He was born in Subotica, Yugoslavia. Had a happy life with his family till the Nazis came through and transferred him to the Mathesau concentration camp, one of the worst of the worst. He survived, and fortunately, one of Patton's divisions of Patton's army got there in time, and he then immigrated to Israel. This right here is entitled Blue Mood by Yitzhak Tarkay. It is signed and numbered. Patty, what does it say in the computer about BC 1880? I'm going to show you one other Tarkay here, and I'm going to make you guys some incredible deals. Oh my goodness, this came off the Valor Carnival ship from 2005. Yeah, they're going to get big money on the ship.
Thank you for the call.
We ain't at sea right now, are we, Patty?
No need to worry, but try to send me a picture. Sorry?
We're not at sea.
No, sir.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Floral Ballroom, serograph, BC 1879. Look at that. Uh-oh, let me get the glare off of it. Signed and numbered Yitzhak Tarkay. I could show you 20 places where they'll tell you this is for this size, signed and numbered serograph. He died in 2012. They're going to want 8,000 and 9,000. I don't. First caller on either of these. Oh, this is living dangerously, Patty. I'm living dangerously. I don't know if I could do that. Stay painting.
It's a little risque. Okay.
Yeah, I messed it up. Either one of them, $990. Either one of them, $990. We had a couple calls for Tarkay's. These are signed and numbered. He died in 2012. I'm selling for a fraction of what anybody on the planet would. They are authentic, have the cruise work and the certs on the back. All right, I'm going to move these. I have some Olegs. I got Herbert Hoover. Autograph. Got some Olegs. Got some gold coins. Just give me a call. Hey, is there MS66 coin over there?
Yes, sir.
Over there? All right, grab it for a second. I don't understand what's going on tonight. Yeah. It's me. I don't want you to feel bad. It's not your fault, Ashley. Despite what people call in and say, it's all my fault. Yeah. Folks, for Gem Superb Brilliant MS66, it's tough to get. 1927, I got two of them. I got gold, whether you want Mexican half-ounce gold, quarter-ounce gold. I got silver Morgan dollars, readable date and mint marks. I got a lot of different dates. I got some harder dates. The 14S and the 14D, $20 St. Gaudens. Call me. Because I know there's got to be two people out there. Or Juliet. One person with a split personality.
There's a couple people like that.
Take a look at this. That's the front and the back of a 1927 $20 St. Gaudens in MS66. I thought these would fly out of here, Ashley. When I looked at those coins, and I thought, man, they're undergraded. I felt like I know one of the new graders at PCGS. I felt like sending it back and going, now tell me again why these aren't MS66 plus. Because I would argue this one should be an MS66 star, MS66 star plus, MS67. It's perfect. And I don't know why it didn't. And I handpicked these coins. If you're interested in a superb gem, brilliant uncirculated, MS66, mint state 66. MS69 is the highest St. Gaudens you can ever get. I had one at one time. Wilson, I had MS69 proof like. I sold that in a heritage auction. I think it went for $189,000 or $200,000. It's one of the highest grades. Now, I know St. Gaudens and those MS66s, I hand-picked them. And I got a price. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Oh, this. I got a price here. Patty, what did I have these up for before? Because I want to work a deal. I want want to find out why nobody is buying.
I haven't shown.
Yeah, I did earlier tonight.
Oh, on my bed. 89.
Oh my goodness. That was a smoking deal, Ashley. That was like a tamale with 100 hot peppers on it. I mean, you bite into that and go, ah. Give me a glass of water. I don't know what you do. Have you ever bitten into a tamale with 100 hot peppers on it? What about you, Patty? Well, if you change your mind, Patty, I'd pay $1 to see it. Cash money, $1. Tell you what. Folks, I don't know where you're going to get these. These should both have stars or pluses. $4,089. You're talking about 1927. There's a huge drop off when you look at how many grade Ankh, MS6, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then it drops off a lot when you get to 6.5. And to get to MS66, superb gem, brilliant. I don't know what else to say. Call me up. That is a perfect coin. And in the gold coin market right now, that is a amazing price. Look at that. Mint State 6.6. Handpicked by me, Wilson.
Sure, the Morgan dollars?
Which one?
The dates.
What's that?
The Morgan dollars? They want to know the dates.
Well, they range from 1878. I got like 20 different dates. Yeah, 78, 79. But anyway, well, yeah, Ashley will help you with that. Who's calling on these at 4,083? All right, I'll tell you the dates that are being sold. 1878, 1879, 80, 81, 82, 83, 88, 87, 1892, 1896, 1899, 1900, 1901, 1902. They're a nice grade of fine to very fine Morgan dollars. Nobody wants my MS66s. All right. Down for the count. See right here? Look at that right there. Those are 4 20 peso gold coins.
This is true. But, well, he's doing a great deal with them if you buy.
Right now, those are just under a half ounce each. 0.48, 11, pure gold weight.
Yes, sir.
And I don't think people, they might think I'm nuts, which I could be. But I think you're going to need gold in the worst way. I think it's already started. I think the premiums on gold coins had just keep going up and up and up. When I was talking to Jack about it, when we were looking for these, he goes, Barry, the premiums keep shooting up. I know, it's unbelievable. So I'll tell you what, if somebody wants 1, 2, 3, or 4 of my 20 pesos, the large gold coin, please give me a call. I'll work you a deal. Tell you what I can do. Call me. If you want to, I'll work some of the deal on all 4 of them. Then you got gold, which I believe you're going to need. I don't want to get anybody mad at me, but it's going to hell in a handbasket. That's my humble opinion, not that of PrimeTime or anybody else. I think you're going to need this gold more than anybody ever tells you. And I watched what happened in 79, 80. Oh, that was something to see. I've seen a couple of them. So anyway, give me a call. And what do we have? Hey, Patty, what do we have the price each on these?
You had up for $11.55 each.
$1,155. $1,155 each. Here.
Okay, but they're on their way now.
Here
I appreciate you. Talk to you soon.
are 2 tough coins to get anytime. A 1914D in MS62 and a 14S. You're talking about 2 of the lowest minted $20 St. Gaudens, under 400,000 of one of them. The other one was 1.2 million, which is little for the St. Gaudens menage. The item number on this is BC 2086 and BC 2085. Look at that. Those are tough coins, folks. Call me up. The 14S, I think they only minted 400 some thousand coins that year, which is, compared to the 8 and 9 million of many other years. I got a big abstract Schofield. Got Herbert Hoover's autograph. You know he lived longer than almost any other president? He went to JFK's inauguration.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Any requests, call me up. I will wheel and deal. Camera 2. Oh, which camera am I? I'm on camera 2. Yeah. There you go. Whether it's an Oleg, whether it's silver Morgan dollars, whether it is 10 peso, which is slightly under a quarter ounce of gold, or 20 pesos, which is slightly under a half ounce of gold, whether it is Tarkay signed and numbered, Oleg originals, David Lloyd Glovers, I'm willing to make some deals. This show hadn't gone my way tonight, Patty. No, there's no games on. There's, it's on the Beat Barry Up telethon. They pay people not to call. Yeah. I don't know. It's been a good run. Call me. Especially if you want me to put you together a deal where I give you one of each of the better dates, 14D, 14S, and 6.2, a 27 and 6.4, a 1924 and 6. Just call me up. Whether you want gold, art, anything. I'm a broken man. Wilson, they did it to me tonight. I'm beaten. This is my dog, Ginger. She got to go to the ocean. She loved it. She's scared of everything until she got to the ocean. Yeah. She loved the ocean. We're having a real good day. How was I supposed to know, Wilson, that somebody at the end of the beach had bacon-flavored suntan lotion? Ginger didn't know the difference. Hey, when the stitches healed. No, Ginger was fine. Which one are they interested in? Call me. Here are 3 gold coins. Tell you what. Look at this. A 1924 and 6.4. A 1927 and 6.6. And a 1927 and 6.4. 3 very rare Chapel. And you know what I'm doing tonight? I'm doing the work of 3 people tonight, Patty. Larry, Moe, and Curly. You know them. Which one are they interested in, Ashley? Is it an offer on anything? Hey, I didn't do it, Ashley. You know, those 2 people were dead long before I opened the door. Oh, which one are they interested in?
So he's asking if we have any of these dates for the...
No 84S's. That's a real rare one. 1901P, yes, I think we have. Yeah, we have some 01Ps. Yes. 1904S's. It's 1921. Looking here. 1904. What? That's an 04. Oh. Yeah, and no Carson Cities.
You said no to this one?
Definitely not. That 84S in any grade is a $10,000 coin. These, Ashley, are just to get yourself some silver dollars. They're, fine to, very good to fine, and we're trying to price them at good prices. Call me. I'll tell you what, I'm going to give my... Folks, Ashley, do you have a jeweler's loop? I need a loop here. Now these are already grades. Camera 2. These are already graded MS66. You know, these are, oh, that's stunning. Oh, yeah, if I had to pick, that's the one. This is the one right here. Yeah, let me see that again. Don't throw it. Don't. Ever since America's Most Wanted, she won't get on camera now, Wilson. Patty is. Look at that. Every toe. Tell you what, of the two MS66s, Wilson, without a doubt, that should be MS66 plus, MS66 star. That should be even MS67. That is a blazer of a blazer. That's an MS66. Should be an MS66 star, maybe even MS67. Absence of bag marks. This has remained uncirculated. Brilliant uncirculated, superb gem uncirculated for 95 years. Look at the back. Look at the rays. As the sun rises on America. This coin was designed by the sculptor Augustus St. Gaudens. He died before the 1907 was released into circulation. Tell you what, here's what I'm going to do on this. I have two. They're both nice. I think this is the nicest of the two. And gem, brilliant, uncirculated. Here's what I'm going to do. Nobody on the planet can get this coins of this caliber. If you could put the item number up on BC 2093, watch this. Watch this. What do we have these up for? Wasn't it 4,089 or something? Hi, folks. Tell you what I'm going to do. I hope you're out there, because if you can find one cheaper in this same quality, buy it 10 times over. $3,800 right now. Yeah. And gem brilliant, superb gem brilliant, hand-picked by me. $3,800, either one. Mint State 66. Oh, they're going to be gone at that price. Which one does he want, Patty? Let me just double check. Oh, without a doubt, this one right here. Right, Marlene on the back of that. I'll give it to Ashley. And now what's the best on what?
We do it for
How many does he want?
if he gets 10.
Done.
Okay, thank you.
Those two are done. I got one MS66 left, but call me. I'm selling things too cheap. I got a 14S, 14D. Which one do they want?
Okay, I'm taking one of those.
All right, you want the 6.6?
The 926.66.
Yes, here is the last one. And that is sold. We are out of the 6.6s. Now, here's what I'm going to do. All right. Here's what I'm going to do.
Oh, I will let them know. Marlene said thank you, Barry.
Thank you, Marlene. All right, let's sell some 20 pesos here. All right, hey, if I can lose money, I can lose money with the best of them. I'll tell you what. Let me think about this. I got to do some Jethro Bodine mathematics.
Oh, PC, I have it here.
All right, here's what I'm going to do. Look at that. Silver to gold ratio, 90 today. Takes 90 ounces of silver to buy 1 ounce of gold. That's insane. But we'll get to that in a second. Oh, Ashley. Wilson, I don't know. I don't want to get you in trouble because you do a lot of street walking stuff. But this price I'm about to give, Wilson, is downright obscene. It really is. It is so. Oh, and Jack's going to get so mad at Ashley. All right. How many of these 20 pesos do I have total? How much?
You have 10.
10, 20 pesos. Oh, this is going to get fun. And I mean, that was such a great price. We had just the 20 pesos up, Matt. Just the 20 pesos up for $1,155. Yeah. And Matt, can you go back to this shot right here? Yeah. We had those up for $1,155. Oh, this is going to get obscene. Little boys and girls, they need to cover their eyes at this price. No, don't make me do it, Wilson. Don't make me do it. Don't do that, Wilson. Here's what I'm going to do. Oh, this is going to cost me. This hurts. $1,095. I think that's below gold value. I mean, I'm just moving stuff. That is almost a half ounce of each. Yeah, $1,095. That is 0.4823 pure gold in AU condition. I got 15 of them. Call up, buy one, buy two. And you don't believe me now. And I could be wrong, but I think gold's going to save a lot of people's lives. Right here. I have the line below is a 10 peso. What is, I'm going to walk over here. Hang on, let me just see my cost on the 10 pesos because, oh, sorry. I didn't mean to scare you like that, Ashley. The 10 pesos, that's it? Oh.
Yeah, the two.
What do we have the 10 pesos up at?
Okay, size, I'll just send you size, titles, pictures. Okay, you're welcome. Okay,
What do we have the 10 pesos up for?
565.
What?
468.
For oh, this is too cheap. Tell you what, $525 on 10 pesos. Oh my goodness. And this big Michael Schofield abstract needs a home. That's a girl with the red hat. Yeah, I just lowered these. Call me. I still have a 1927 2 and 6/4. Got an Oleg or two. David Lloyd Glover. Ah, Wilson, they don't tell you this in business school. This is how it ends, Wilson. Camera 2. You know, it ain't riding off into the sunset, Wilson. It's just they don't want to call anymore. And then you eat too much cholesterol. And you're playing with your dog like Ginger, going, hi, Ginger, hi. And she, here, let me throw it for you. And then Ginger, if she was smart, would dial 911. She ain't that smart. What are they interested in now? Oh, folks, I gave incredible prices on 10 pesos, 20 pesos. I have 4 or 5 more slabs engraded. We sold all the 6/6s. Take a look at that. Right there. What else do I have here? Oh, which way? Oh, they want to see. Hi, Barry Chapel here. I am working deals. Folks, I sincerely believe, and I believe this my whole life, you need gold. You really do. When I was 10 years old living in Germany, you could buy it at any bank. And I used to pester my dad, how come you can't do that in the United States? And then I got into why did Nixon take us off the gold standard? The whole 9 yards. I even brought my master's degree thesis on drilling oil wells in the New Angus field of Corsicana, Texas. And that was actually better to drill them when oil had fallen from $30 to $7. Even though the price of oil had fallen that much, the price of drilling had fallen even further. And I'm telling you, gold right now is must own, must buy, got to get some. I believe all hell's coming down the pike. I don't know if it's going to be in 6 months, 3 months, a couple of years, but it's coming. It's coming, Wilson. You know that feeling when you know it's got their name on it. It's coming. And people are going to go, oh, I wish I had bought some. Tonight, you're getting me at great prices. What's that? What? Done!
And how much for
They want my Bergenberry blue hat? I only have one left. Hey, who is it? Who is it? What? The customer wants the blue hat? It's Randy's. It's yours, Randy. You look dandy in it, Randy. There you go. Oh, why, oh, why, oh, why, oh. Did I not move to Ohio? Here's what I got, folks. Oh. Folks, these two coins are so rare. Less than 400,000 and less than 1.4 million. You're talking about a 1914 S and a 1914 D, graded Mint State 6.2 by PCGS.
Randy says thank you so much.
Oh, Randy, I'm glad you like it. Now, what was the best deal I could do on the 14 S and D?
Suzanne says she's happy that you shaved.
Who said that? Susan, I am too. Camera too. I got to the point I couldn't stand that beard. I mean, it takes me a while to get used to not having it, and I keep cutting my lip right there when I shave, and I think I'm shaving the same way. But anyway, thank you, Susan. What happens when you get a beard? You start going like this all the time. You'll be talking and you go, and you go, stop that. So on the 14 S and D, what if they want one of each? What's their price? Best price. Combo, yeah. It's like a Del Taco combo. You can't sell them a 14S without a 14D. Yeah, these two coins right there, Wilson. What's the combo price? Less than 400,000 of one of them ever minted. I can't see that far. All right, let me put my glasses on. For both? Or is that for each? Are you sure I can sell for that? Hand me that piece of paper.
That's what you.
Now, what I need you to do, this is for both.
Let's double check.
No, here, hang on. Initial it, sign your name at the bottom.
Okay.
And this is what Ashley says I can do. This is for not one, but for both. Double check real fast.
That's what I thought.
Because that just seems too crazy. Yeah. Because you got an ounce of gold in each one. And that one of them, there's less than 400,000 coins ever minted. You say I can sell both of these for this? And Ashley initialed the price. Is that right? Not one, but both coins.
Should I higher? Should I go higher?
No, I just all right. Hey, Wilson, you saw it. And there's Ashley's signature. Both coins, a 14S and a 14D, very rare. Mint State 6.2 by PCGS. One of these is less than 400,000 minted, or approximately $4,990 for both coins. A 14S and a 14D, two rare date. Both graded by PCGS. $4,990. Nobody took any of the 4 pesos, the 20 pesos. All right. Oh. That could have been embarrassing, Wilson, if I had just missed the chair here. If I had just, look at that, Mint State 6.2. Ashley, which one of these has just 400,000 minutes? I think it's the 14 Denver, but I could be wrong.
Oh, it's the D. It's the D.
For Denver.
I will tell you right now.
Folks, I only have about 30 minutes left. All right, here's what we're going to do. What? Here's what I'm going to do. Ashley, we had so many calls on this when I did a good job. I don't do a good job now anymore. Wilson, it's all over for me. Yeah, you should be looking for another gig too, all of you. It's like rats on a sinking ship. Barry can't sell anymore. Yes. I even gave away my bargain Barry hat. We went to a great customer. Ashley, I am going to sell this. This is a Michael Schofield abstract. This is one of his favorite pieces. It is huge. What?
It's the D that has
The D has how many?
453,000.
453,000 compared to 17, 18 million of other years. All right.
Got it?
I think so. Now, do you have the item number on this? What?
2008.
2008. This is so cool right in there. This is a Michael Schofield abstract. He just sold 3 of them for some unbelievable amount of money. And to get this right here, sold like 3 of them for 186,000 to a big building. But I'll tell you what, oh, that is pretty cool. Good camera work, Wilson. What would you do with this? Because this is huge. It's going to cost me a fortune to ship. But most importantly, it's one of Michael's favorite abstract. It's 48 by 60. What are you thinking? 12,000, 14,000? What are you thinking, Ashley? Who bought the last gold coin?
That was Gary. Gary, our Gary.
Well, you can have this book here, The Power of Gold.
He is going to just appreciate this.
Yeah. All right, so here's what I'm going to do on this. 12,000. Tell me, start at 0. $350 increments, $300 increments on the largest Schofield. Patty, you know what one of my favorite shows to watch late at night is?
Oh, no.
Oh, you gutter mind, gutter mind, gutter mind. Tell you what I love to watch late at night. Maybe you do too, Matt. Did you ever watch this late at night? Perry Mason. I love watching Perry Mason. Don't you?
Did you ever watch MASH? I used to love watching that.
I did too. I got to the point it went on a little too long, you know. Korean War lost for 15, 12 years or something. Now, I got a $1 billion painting starting at 0, looking for $300 increments. That would look so good in an office. That is actually a pretty cool painting. What else can I help you with? All right, I better take this painting down and run like there's no tomorrow because I don't have an open on this. And I know what's going to happen. It's like Wile E. Coyote. He knows what's going to happen. You know he falls off that cliff. He knows what's going to happen. All right, so I'm going to give this about 10 more seconds, and then I'm taking this down because this is going to Wile E. Coyote me.
You want it down?
We don't have the open, do we?
Not yet.
I got a couple of Marcel Moulys over there, but no open. All right, let's take this down. No one took my Tarkay silk screens at $900. All right, Ashley. What other artist tell you what? No. Has anybody called about the Olegs? No. I don't know. Herbert Hoover. Pick me, Ashley, pick me an abstract. Do we have any landscape by Michael Schofield, or did I sell them all? Or my Marcel Moulay, whatever. Pick me something. Hi, Barry Chapel.
Let's sell this one.
Yeah. Oh, that's David Lloyd Glover. Oh, you got good taste. Take a look at this. This was in an ad of his. This is a very serious David Lloyd Glover.
Oh, this is BC 1937.
No. BC 1937.
Could you say hi to the goobers?
To who?
Say hi to the goobers.
Hi to the goobers?
Yeah.
Okay, hi.
Hi, goobers.
Hi to the goobers.
Yeah. And Mr. and Miss SM. Mr. and Miss SM, hi.
Mr. and Mrs. SM, hi. Hello, Mr. and Mrs. SM.
Okay. How can I help? Juliana.
All right. This is a David Lloyd Glover, 32,000 at Art Brilliance. Folks, this is Sierra Nevada. Silence. Have some fun on this. Start at $0, $250 increments. This is a very expensive David Lloyd Glover. Yeah, Barry Chapel coming to you semi-live. Yeah. What do they say?
But that's okay.
Make it happen, Ashley. Whatever.
Okay, we'll match your price.
Oh, okay. I think,
Hold on.
they were opening, he was opening it a second ago. That has the black cap, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's interested too. Do you have, your best price?
Right there is a amazing original. No, I'm looking for it. All right, we have the open.
We have another customer on it too.
Look at that. David Lloyd Glover. You got a $30,000 David Lloyd Glover, and I'm at $250.
So you wanna do 6?
Yes, we do.
Okay. I'm sure, but we'll show it. Okay.
500 has been bid. 500.
No, thank you, Susan. Have a great day. Yeah, it's the cake one.
We're at 500.
Make it what?
Cake black. I would say.
Okay, so we're opening at 500.
No, we're already at 500 on this. Looking for 750.
Yeah, it's
500, looking for more. This is David Lloyd Glover made an ad on this piece. This is really cheap. $500, looking for $750, going once. Hang on, I got 2 bidders on the. I flash it real fast. Hang on, folks. I'm working on a couple things here. Patty, you got a bid at 500 on that one.
Juliana.
Okay, let me know if you see it. Is that on the screen?
We have bid at 500 on this one.
Well, hang on. I got a 500 bid on the other one.
We have 500 on both.
Well, no. Hang on. Well, you got one bid at 500. Anybody can make this 750. This was one of David Lloyd Glover's ads. This was one of his most famous pieces, and I can't believe I'm about ready to sell this for $500. I paid much more on this. This is $750 on the Glover, looking for $1,000.
Yeah, that's the only one we have tonight.
Well, no worries. Well, you enjoy the show, Warren, okay?
No, I'm looking and
$750.
Yeah. Do you have Warren for you?
Oh, verifying, there's somebody calling.
I got a couple Tarkay signed and numbered pieces. All right, anybody going to make this $1,000? This is one of David Lloyd Glover's most important pieces right here. Folks, this is a $30,000. 1,000 has been bid. 1,000. 1,000 going once. Oh, you guys are getting great deals. $1,000 going twice. Fair. Final warning. Sold on the Glover. So we got people arguing over the Schofield.
Yes.
Hand me that Schofield. Thank you on the Glover. And here comes the Schofield. I got like 4 people. And folks, this is an abstract Michael Schofield. It's a very small piece. If you just need, no, it's a large piece. It will take up your whole wall. Where's the last bid? Did anybody bid on this? I want to sell this. So do we have any bids on it now? Yeah, we had the open at, what was it, 300? Oh, we got 500. All right, 500, looking for 750 now. We're at 500, looking for 750 on the largest Schofield you're going to get your hands on. Look at that. That is stunning. Good camera work. Oh, that's cool. Folks, I can't buy an abstract that large. 008.
Just so, I think that would just ease my mind.
Close to my nickname, Patty. 007.
With it being in somebody else's hands,
All right, folks. I can't buy this for Michael Schofield for $500. It's 48 by 60. He has been selling paintings like this for $30,000 and $40,000. I made a mistake as I was running out of time for putting this up for auction. I am currently at 500, looking for 750. It is a monster of an abstract painting. $500 going once. Oh, look at that. That's the area. Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah. That is stunning. $500. This This is a $25,000, $30,000.
Before the 48 hours. Okay, thank you so much, Warren. I appreciate you.
You're so welcome.
Hang on, what do they say? Are they in over there? I'm at 500. Do they want 750? You got a bidder on the, you got 5. You got 750? You got 5. Okay. I check with them and then we're going to move. Yeah. This is a $1 billion painting.
750.
750 has been bid. Folks, he's been selling these for 25,000. This is his abstract style. I am at 750. I can't buy an original abstract Schofield for $750. I can't even try and buy it. $750 going once. I got good news and bad news. Don't do those jokes again, Chapel. $750 going once. I would not miss out on this. This is one of the last completely abstract Schofields. It's huge. Look at this. Look how big this piece is. It would make a great wall. It's signed Schofield. Oh, this is $750 going once. $750 going twice. They make it 1,000. We got 750 here. Do they want to make it 1,000? Can you just finish this auction off? Yeah, you finish it off. I got 2 people. Hey, if you're the one that didn't get it, be mad at Ashley. You see how that works, Patty? All right, well, you get on the line. Yeah, the auction's still going. You guys work it out because I have. Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you. This I don't get. This is one of the most unbelievable David Lloyd Glovers, BC 1939. It's like there's a light behind the painting. It's so bright. Yeah. $1,200 to open on the David Lloyd Glover. Look at that. Whatever. You guys fight it out. This, Matt, $1,200 to open on the David Lloyd Glover. Yes.
The 4 ballroom on the Tarkay with the black frame behind you.
Yes.
You had it open for $9.90.
Do they want it? Because I'm running out of time. Done. All right, that's sold. Thank you.
Can you just quickly showcase it? I want to make sure. I'm going to confirm it's definitely.
This is it.
Item 1879, correct? Want it?
1879, yes. Is that sold? All right, that's gone. This is gone. All right, that's gone. Oh my goodness. I can't believe at 4,990, you're getting not one but 2 very rare date, 14S and 14D. All right. Folks, at 1200 to open on that. Folks, you ever see that movie Pulp Fiction? You remember that? When they open the case, they don't let you know what's in it, but it glows a golden yellow like that. You know what's in the case? Probably this David Lloyd Glover. Oh, folks, how much time do I have left? I got 14 minutes. All right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get some other art. I got a couple Marcel Moulies. But I'm going to get to that. I'll tell you all. Okay. I'm going to get in big trouble for this. Not little trouble, Wilson. Big trouble. BC. Doesn't have the item number on it. Oh, there it is. 2056. This is acrylic on canvas. Take a look at that. He won some kind of award on this one. You want to see a David Lloyd Glover San Gabriel wildflower. Look at that. You could almost reach in there and touch those flowers. I mean, this is as good as it gets. Tell you what I'm going to do. I needed 50. I'll tell you what. $1,000 to open on this. I probably paid more. Oh. Look at that. Okay, those go there. Andy, interest. I need glasses now, Wilson. Oh, I still got 11 minutes. Look at that. Doesn't that feel? Look at that. Look at those flowers up close, Wilson. You know what kind of flowers those are, Wilsons? Poppies. What can you use poppies for, Wilson? Matt, do you know? Patty, what can you use poppies for? If you are in the Far East, Thailand, Laos, Vietnam, you don't know what they'd make poppies with? Oh, they make great underarm lotion. Or opium. I was just seeing if you got that. Folks, give us a call. Did we sell many of the 20 pesos? The 10 pesos? They do not want those. We sold a couple, right? Unbelievable. After lowering the price and lowering the price. All right, 1,000 to open on this. Call me.
Tell Gary he should get some pesos.
What?
Tell Gary he should get some pesos.
Gary?
Yeah, he should get some pesos because he doesn't have pesos.
Gary, you do not have any of the gold pesos?
Right.
Gary, look at this right here. These are 20 pesos on the top, 10 pesos on the bottom. This is 0.4811 ounces, just under a half ounce of gold weight. The bottom are 10 pesos, just under a quarter ounce of pure of gold weight. Right there. Come on, go back up there. You need gold. And a lot of people go, no, I don't. Yeah, you do. Maybe not today. You watch. Yeah. Don't get me started on that, Patty. My 6th grade, 5th grade Delaware Trails teacher said that to me. You know what she told me, Wilson? Yeah, let me go on camera too. I'll tell you what she told me. This upset me, Ashley. She said, Barry, you're always procrastinating. And I said, Mrs. Kelly, you just wait. Get it? No, no one gets it. Never mind. Stupid joke. All right. I don't know what else to say. I can't. I got 14S, 14D, got a couple 1927 and MS64. I got a very cool Herbert Hoover autograph. I have an Oleg there. All right.
What would you do on your 2 Olegs for Melvin?
Melvin?
Yeah.
Is he watching?
He is.
Oh, Melvin, I'm going to work you a deal. These are my last 2 Olegs. Oleg is master graduate of the Surikov. He is one of the greatest artists the collector's editions ever had. And folks, please get those gold coins. Look at this right here. All right, Melvin, I have 2 of them. All right, Melvin, on the lady in the red hat, BC 2064. Oh, that is a beautiful. Oh. And Ashley, you got Melvin online?
Wait, how many do you want?
Well, that wasn't very nice of you, Patty. I know.
Yes. Okay, let me ask it.
I could give you some lines, but you get in trouble like I did.
Okay, I'm going to work on it. I'll be right back.
All right, Ashley. Oh. Ashley, with Melvin, these 2, what's he thinking?
Let me ask.
Yeah, take your time. Let's deal with the registered folks real fast here. I got 2 of them. Melvin, I'm going to want to work you a deal. I only have 5 minutes left. Now, folks, one thing I want to tell you before I run out of time is I did not stress enough that you can always watch the show online at www.primetimeshopping.com. You know, that's so cool. It starts at 6. You can watch it till 9. Any day of the week we have shows. So it saves us a lot. I got 5 minutes left. Melvin, I got a price for you on both of them, and I think you'll like it. So let me just cut and cross here.
Available, Barry?
Say what now?
St. Gaudens, which ones are available?
I have in the St. Gaudens. I have quite a few. I have the 1914 S in Mint State 6.2. I got the 1914 D in MS 6.2. I have a 1927 and a 1924 in Mint State 6.4 right here. So call me. There you go.
What do you want for those?
Which ones? The 24 and 6.4, the 27 and 6.4. On the 27 and 6.4, 25.75. On the 1924 and 6.4, 25.75. It's an ounce of gold, dude, and then it is Mint State 6.4, brilliant uncirculated. I'll load up on gold, Donald. I got 2 minutes, which is a great time for you guys that want to keep watching the show. Go to www.primetimeshopping.com because in 2 minutes we drop off of Dish Network and DirecTV. Any of the other cable affiliates. Wilson, what is that Korean show on over there? On the big TV over there. They're doing something to water balloons. Is this Pong or something? Anyway, give me a call. And Melvin, I'll work you a great deal on the last 2 Olegs I got. And
Barry, what do you want for the 64?
2,500 and $2,550. $2,550. Hey folks, I'm dropping out of the sky, but I'll be on live streaming. If you're watching me on Dish or DirecTV, hey, I love you. See you next Wednesday. Keep watching me on live streaming. And Buford, don't kick that dog. Whatever you do, Buford. Hey, we love you. See you next Wednesday. Try and get you some platinum. Yeah. Bye. It's all Wilson's fault. You're still mad at Tom Hanks for letting you float away, Wilson. All right, thank you. Which one are they? All right. And Melvin, there are the two right here.
I was 5 when I went to Puerto Rico, and I came back when I was 18. I lived in Massachusetts when I was 18.
You were gonna offer him what?
Yes, yes.
Okay, let me see if you can prove that.
Well, folks, any last calls, concerns? And I want to thank you. I'm going to try and have some platinum for you. Which one are they interested in, Ashley?
You got it. Okay, thank you.
I'll be in around noon.
All right, well, folks, I want to thank you. And I'm looking for some really cool coins. Oh, this one. You know, I got some, yes.
What was the best price for both?
To Melvin for both. Oh, I'm gonna give him a deal of a lifetime. Both. Oh, this is too cheap. I think I'm losing money at that price, Melvin. And yeah, I'm looking on some. I got some killer Tone Morgan dollars coming up. I got just all kinds of cool golds on its way. A lot of Swiss francs. You got it. You name it, I got it. So thank you. Anybody else? Did Melvin say yes? No? Maybe so? Hey, folks, we love you. We ship fast. Next Wednesday, I'm going to have a great art and coin show. See you then. Bye-bye.